for mature.
Hey guys, we're trying out something new. This is called Point of Preview, where we're going to talk about trailers. We all come up with a trailer that we want each one to see if we haven't seen it already, and we talk about it.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
I like those ideas.
So, who wants to go first? Or I can just throw one out there.
What's your name?
My name is Andrew. This is
Mike
Games.
Games.
And that is H-I-L.
Mr. H-I-L himself. How are you guys?
And yeah.
And
So,
this is Point of Preview.
Point of Preview. Pop.
Pop. Don't call it Pop. I'm sure that's already taken. But
Yeah, don't call it that. But welcome to Pop. So anybody want to go first, or I can just throw one out there?
Go for it. Yeah, go for it.
I want to talk about.
Let me guess. BBS.
Huh?
Batman vs. Superman.
No, I want to talk about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
All right, let's go.
And how awesome this trailer is.
Are you joking?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I actually agree with Andrew, but I want to hear his points first.
So, from the last movie, I mean, there'll be it on the last movie. You know, a lot of people had complaints with it. I get it. I kind of just took it for what it was. It was a movie being made from toys and cartoons, so I didn't really take it too seriously. But the trailer this time, it seems like they took all the feedback and just they're having fun with it.
And implemented it.
And I mean, it starts off with the van, and it's the toy that we all had that shot out these little discs,
Right.
and it does it in the movie.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, everything seems like they're taking that feedback and they're doing it for the better. Rocksteady, Bebop, all of it.
Yeah, and they're not taking any liberties with it, right? They really are like trying to implement everything that we grew up on into this movie, and I really think that's great.
Yeah, and throw a little Michael Bay in there and explosions, and I guess that's what you get.
Okay, so to piggyback off that, like I dislike Michael Bay, right? And I think most people, and we've been so hard on Michael Bay, right?
Right.
But what's interesting about this is I think Michael Bay's gotten to a point where he realizes he's like,
the most hated man.
Well,
besides Donald Trump.
No. Other than that, it's like he's like, I'm gonna let this project kind of run itself because it basically writes itself,
Sure.
right? And he's like, I'm just going to add my expertise, which is explosions, in the right places,
Right.
in this movie and. In dialogue is kind of his strength as well. Like these cop show type of dialogues with his Bad Boys and Transformers and stuff like that. But I think that's what's going to work very well. I think it's going to be great. I do foresee that Bebop and Rocksteady are going to be very popular characters.
Dude, they kept them just the same.
Right.
I even imagine, I don't know, I'm just guessing, that Krang's going to show up, and it's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
And it's going to freak me out.
Yeah.
I'm surprised how excited you are about
I
it.
am.
Yeah, no, I really, because when the first one came out, we were more like, all right, this is bullshit because he just doesn't know what to do. And honestly, he didn't know what to do because he had to come from the whole
he's
alien
only the
idea.
producer. He didn't direct it.
Right, but still,
But he created the world, right?
Yeah.
He created this, and he was taking, they were supposed to be aliens at one point, and now, you know, he kept them that they're now turtles, and thank God.
Yeah.
And yeah, they look kind of weird.
Yeah, you still have to get adjusted to them, and their personalities don't. Because what's unique about the Ninja Turtles is that in the movies and the cartoons, each of their personalities are kind of infectious.
Nobody's brought up the comics.
Well,
That's where it all originated from.
No. The reason why I didn't bring up the comics is for one reason. Because everything else, their personalities was kind of infectious, right? The comics was kind of them as a unity.
And I felt the comics were more realistic.
I guess. Yeah, it was more.
They're
it was
darker.
a lot darker, right?
And this, it seems like they're taking the liberty of, well, you wanted the cartoon show. So let's
Right.
give you the
Yeah,
cartoon
so that's
show.
essentially what it is. It's the cartoon show in live action.
Right.
Yeah, it seems like this was kind of like the Archie comics after, you know, the cartoon came out. It was the more playful Turtles.
Right. But it's not much for us to talk about because there's no depth to this
Right.
movie.
And I don't think you're supposed to. I
We're
mean,
not seeing Oscar
it's not
nominations
fucking
here.
Shakespeare. Like,
Or what if it was? It
It's-
was like a play on like Macbeth or something.
right. What if it was? But it's not. So let's not go there.
So what was it that you liked about it besides it?
It had Baxter. Like, they showed, I think it was
Yeah.
Tyler Perry playing
Tyler Perry.
Baxter.
Yeah, and Tyler Perry's perfect for Baxter because Tyler Perry is successful, but everyone dislikes him. Baxter as a character is successful, but everyone dislikes him.
Yeah,
it was perfect.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, they're setting him up. He's going to turn into a fly either at the end of this movie or the next movie.
Right.
Yeah.
It just seems like now they're thinking like they're giving the fans what they want. And I couldn't be more excited about it. Just happy that they're taking the feedback and they're not just doing like, we're going to do what we want to do and you'll come to see it regardless.
If they want to give the fans what they really want is for Michael Bay to stop raping childhoods.
Wow.
That's
I think that's a whole other subject.
That's what he's going to do. So it's in his. I don't think he gives a shit anymore.
No,
I think he really doesn't give a shit.
He's like, hey, this movie made money. We're going to make a sequel. And now you start to give fans what they want.
Now, with that being said, I obviously am not as excited as you guys. But with that being said, I do admit that it does look a lot more fun. I do like that they kept Rocksteady and Bebop
like exactly to the T.
Pretty much. I really hate what they did to the turtles. I hate the turtle designs.
Well, I mean, you can't really fix the design at this point because they're already made.
Right.
Unless they go back into the goo again and then they like transport their face.
But it does look like it's going to be a fun movie. Now, something that's going to probably shock you, I think we talked about it already though, was you always talk about Stephen Amell being a really horrible actor.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
That's why you hate Arrow. Whenever he came out as Casey Jones.
He's a good guy, though. I want to say that if he's watching.
Oh, yeah.
You're an awesome guy.
He's a really cool person. Yeah.
Okay.
But, no, come on. I'm the one that got you into Arrow. I love Stephen Amell.
I don't know whether to thank you or...
But, whenever he came out as Casey Jones, I was like, oh, Andrick was right. He can't act. Like, whenever I saw him as Casey Jones, I didn't see Casey Jones.
Well, here's where I'm going to flip the script. Because I liked him as Casey Jones. and it's not just to go against you. It really is like, oh, his style of acting works for this world.
That makes sense where it's kind of, dang, I can't find the right words for it, but it's kind of like not serious acting.
Thank you.
Right? It's kind of just not a placeholder, but basically... they're not taking themselves seriously. And you can tell that the actors are not taking themselves seriously, but it's calculated.
They're having fun with their character.
Right. Compared to, let's say, what's her name? Megan Fox, right?
Right.
How she acted in Transformers, she actually was trying to act. And Ninja Turtles, you can tell she's just being a freaking goofball the whole time.
Yeah, and she knows what she's there for. She's there for eye candy.
Right, exactly.
And you know, she's spitting out lines and she's doing her thing.
Plot device.
Yeah. and Stephen Amell too. Like, I just kind of feel like, okay, I'm going to be the Arrow of this cartoon verse, and I can accept him as that. Whereas in Arrow, I feel like it's supposed to be a much more grounded show,
right?
And it doesn't sell it for me.
And I can go a little bit further than that. Compare it to something like Avengers, where they're trying to start off serious, right? And then they're trying to play it into a way where they're not taking themselves seriously.
Right.
And then they have side projects where they're very serious, but it's all the same. And I'm like, man, this is getting kind of shaky level, right?
That's Josh Whedon for you.
Yeah.
It's like you throw a joke in just randomly.
Yeah, like it's like... It's funny because, especially Avengers 2, I think that's where a lot of people are offended. I know we're going completely off topic, but they're kind of trying to make like a parody of themselves and like just stop. But anyway, yeah, I am looking forward to this one.
So I'm giving this hyped. I'm hyped up for this movie.
Hype level of what, 5?
Oh, I don't know. To Krang. I'm giving it Krang hype level. And that little robot guy. Oh, what if Krang's in that robot?
Yeah.
Just like that.
If Bebop and Rocksteady are in it, yeah.
Dude, and Shredder looks like Shredder now. Like, he didn't look like Shredder before.
That means
I think they got a different, because you saw the clothes come on. But I think in the last movie, he didn't really look like Shredder, and they got a new actor for Shredder. So.
And Dimension X is definitely going to be in there. So it's going to be interesting.
Krang.
Right. All right. I guess that ends it for that trailer.
All right. Well, we hope you like that. We'll come back with some more. And hopefully you guys are thinking of something.
Yep.
Thanks, guys.
Looks better than Batman vs. Superman.